But I've said a million times, there's a lot of guys out there that's good at being a preacher and bad at being a man. Yeah, one time my dad told me, son, don't never let the money be bigger than you. He said, I'm going to give you a certain scenario. I said, I'm listening, Dad. He said, it's like a dude that's at the club. He come into the club, he valets his Benz. Valet the Benz, you know, it's up front, right? Going to the club, you know, he trying to have him on by the end of the night, though. Right? So he find one. Look what he tell her. Look, mama, here, take my keys, you know, and go wait for me in the Benz. Wait for me, and it's the red Benz out there in valet, you know. He said, don't never let the money nor the Benz be bigger than you, son. Don't never let the money nor the Benz be bigger than you. He said, because it's a characteristic of a lot of guys out there that as soon as they start having money, they start believing that they're somebody. He said, you got to be somebody before you got some money, son. You got to be somebody before you got some money, so that the money ain't the thing that make you somebody. You got to be careful, because you got to be a man, Andre. Who you are as a man can never be determined by the things you have. You remember the story I told you guys, and let me tell them. I was in federal prison. And they knew what I was in there for. They said, oh, you don't like working with your hands, huh? I'm in Tucson, we're burning up hot. And they gonna put me on landscaping. Ain't no grass, but they do got rocks around the trees. My job was to rake the rocks, keep them from the dirt from around the trees. That was my job, right? So I went up there, I was raking them rocks like I am a professional. And certain dudes that knew me, they would come and laugh. And one dude said, oh, Dre, man, you're working hard for the man. I didn't say nothing, I just kept. But one day, he said it. And I said, come here, let me holler at you, man. I said, look, man, I know that when you see me raking these rocks with excellence, I know you think I'm doing this for these people. But I just want you to know that them people ain't got nothing to do with why I'm raking these rocks with excellence. I said, you see, on the streets and everything that I've done in my life, I've always given excellence to. Everything, right? I said, now, just because I'm in this condition, if they could stop me from giving excellence to what I give in life, then yes, they would have beat me, right? So this excellence has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with the man that I am.
Let's go.
And I kept breaking them rocks with excellence. God says, I'm God, not changed. Not! Yahweh Shai said, I'm the same yesterday, today, and forever. He told Abraham to walk before me and be perfect. I made you in my image and in my likeness. That means you could do it. You got the will to do it. Don't let them people break you. Don't let them people make you petty. Where do you think I came up with the line that I've given you guys? Sometime the Most High will allow you to be in a situation just to see. It'll make you petty. We're talking about manhood today. Sometimes God will allow you to be in a situation just to see if it'll make you petty, brother. Because if it makes you petty, you're not a man. If you're only a man based upon what you have, you're not a man. If you're only a man when you think success has happened to you in your life, you're not a man.